who was Emperor Tawadros II. Birth name, Kasa Hailu. Reign, 1855 to 1868. Tawadros II is considered one of the most transformative rulers in Ethiopian history. He tried to unify the country. After a long period of fragmentation called the Zemin Mesafint era of the princes, crossed towards what was the Zemin Mesafint, lasting roughly 1769 to 1855. It was an era when regional lords, ras, and nobles controlled different parts of Ethiopia. The emperors in Gondar during this time were often figureheads, with real power in the hands of regional warlords. It left Ethiopia divided and weak, vulnerable to internal conflicts and foreign interference. Hourglass not done Ethiopian kings around Tawadros' time. Before Tawadros II, Yohannes III, reigned intermittently 1840 to 1851, nominal emperor in Gondar. But power was held by nobles like Ras Ali II of Yeju. Saladinjal reigned twice, 1832 to 1840, and 1841 to 1855. Who was Emperor Yohannes III? Full name, Yohannes III, sometimes spelled John III. Lifespan, dates not well recorded. Active mainly in the mid-1800s. Reigns, first, 1840 to 1841. Second, 1845, minus 1850. Third, briefly in 1851. Dynasty, Solomonic, claimed descent from the biblical King Solomon and Queen of Sheba. His reigns were ceremonial. Real power was held by warlords like Ras Ali II of Yeju, who placed and deposed emperors at will. Crossed towards historical context. Zemin Mesafint, 1769 to 1855, was a time when the Ethiopian Empire was fragmented. Who was Menelik II? Birth name, Salamariam. Born, August 17, 1844. King of Shua, 1866 to 1889. Emperor of Ethiopia, 1889-1913. Died, 12 December 1913. Dynasty, Solomonid. Like many Ethiopian emperors, he claimed descent from King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. Why is Menelik II important? He expanded Ethiopia's borders to roughly the shape of the modern Ethiopian state, bringing together many regions under a centralized empire. He modernized Ethiopia by building the first telegraph lines, starting construction of railroads, e.g., the Addis Ababa-Djibouti Railway. Introducing modern education, printing presses, hospitals, and a standing army, founding Addis Ababa as his new capital city in the 1880s. He defeated European colonialism at the Battle of Adwa, 1896, preserving Ethiopia's sovereignty, making Ethiopia the only African nation to successfully resist the European scramble for Africa. The Battle of Adwa. Italy tried to turn Ethiopia into a colony, misusing a mistranslation in the 1889 Treaty of Wuchel to claim Menelik had agreed to become an Italian protectorate. Menelik rejected this interpretation and prepared for war. On March 1, 1896, Ethiopian forces led by Menelik and Empress Tetu decisively defeated the Italian army at Adwa, killing thousands and capturing many, a victory that shocked Europe and inspired anti-colonial movements across Africa and the Black diaspora. Menelik's modernization efforts encouraged trade and foreign diplomacy, signing treaties with France, Britain, Russia, and others.